Hey guys, back again for another collection update. Now I won't have, I will have, I should say, one more fairly sizable collection update probably next weekend. Then after that, guys, that'll be kind of it for a while. I just had to have some work done on my furnace. Unfortunately, the part of the country I live in is starting to get a little chilly at night, and I had a motor go out on my furnace, so that kind of chewed into my collecting budget, as it were, guys. So but I will have, because they're already on order, they're already on their way. Probably middle toward to end of next week, I will have one more fairly good sized collection update. After that, I'm going to try and get you know, some other stuff going on, but there probably won't be any collection updates for a while at that point. One more topic, guys, and I know all I'm doing here, which is why I've avoided touching the subject until now, is probably, as they say, feeding the trolls. But I have noticed a trend with my last few videos, guys. There is at least one or a couple individuals, and it seems to be any videos where I discuss a film that has adult or potentially pornographic material in it, then they decide to, you know, thumb down my videos. Now, you know, whatever. If that makes you sleep better at night, whoever that is, feel free to continue. Doesn't bother me really in the slightest. I only bring it up because, frankly, guys, I kind of thought it went without saying. I have a channel that focuses on horror. I've talked about some pretty nasty stuff on this channel from the get-go. So it's really geared for people that are 18 and older, to be perfectly honest. I don't set out to really do a kid-friendly channel, you know. So if anybody out there is totally put off by talking about films that might contain you know, extreme gore, extreme content, or pornographic material, I'll be honest, guys, you might want to just unsubscribe and go on about your merry way, because that kind of stuff is going to be discussed and is going to be shown on this channel. So anyway, guys, I just had to kind of get that, you know, 10-ton elephant in the room, kind of had to broach it up front, and I'm sure because now that I've brought it up, then it's going to probably become a bigger issue, you know, because some people on YouTube have to act like little children. But be to that as it may, it's probably the last time you'll hear me, excuse me, discuss that. And the reason I bring it up, guys, is there'll be an adult title in this update as well as in the next one. So all you people ready to thumb down my video, you might as well get ready for next week's video as well. So the first one I'm going to show, guys, and obviously I can't show the back, is Walking Dead, a hardcore parody. I'm not that big on modern pornographic features, but this has a horror theme, and I do find Joanna Angel pretty entertaining as a person. So it's her take on the program The Walking Dead. So I'm looking forward to checking it out. It should be pretty funny, you know. So anyway, there's that one, guys. Next up is Beneath. Now, I don't know a lot about this one. It's a creature feature. It looks pretty cool. The cover art kind of sold me on it. It's a newer Scream Factory Blu-ray. You know, it's got a slip cover, guys, but it's kind of the same thing on the inside. Don't know a whole lot about it except that it's, you know, it's like a creature feature sort of out in the sea. I don't have many of them, so I thought I'd give it a whirl. The next one up, guys, is a giallo, but it's a newer one, I believe from the 80s, and that is Bad Inclination. And this one actually features Florinda Balkan and Franco Nero in it, which were two of the huge Italian film stars in the 70s, but they make appearances in this one. So yet another giallo film from my collection. Most of mine come from that golden age of the 70s, so I believe this was an 80s giallo film. The next one, this one may even be a 90s film, I'm not entirely certain, but this is Darkness Surrounds Roberta. It's another very late era giallo film. So anyway, I'm pretty excited to check this out. I heard the transfer on this DVD is pretty terrible, but it's the only one of its type as far as I know. So that's Darkness Surrounds Roberta. The next one, guys, is a Blu-ray, and this one isn't a giallo per se, but it is a tribute to Italian horror from the early days. This was made in 2010. That sort of was done as a tribute to the early Italian horror classics. And this is Ubaldo Terzani Horror Show. So I've been curious about this one for a long time, but I finally decided to break down and pick it up. So sounds pretty interesting. And last, guys, in this particular update is the new film by, and this one I might have to censor a little bit because who knows, somebody's ultra sensitive on here. This is The Hornet Sting and the Hell It's Caused. It's a new film from Dustin Mills. I've been really curious about this. Finally broke down to pick it up. So anyway, guys, I'm looking forward to checking that out. It's supposed to be a lot stronger than some of his prior work. Certainly more extreme. I hate using that term, but anyway, guys, that's the new Dustin Mills film, so I'll be interested to check that out as well. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I haven't actually seen any of these. They just arrived today. I'm probably going to be watching the new Dustin Mills film very shortly. So anyway, guys, sorry to come across as kind of Captain Grumpy, but you know, it just, you know, it's bound to happen. I was at a point where I was going to start getting some people whining about stuff on here, but it's just kind of like, seriously, if you don't like the content I show, I just as soon you unsubscribe and move along. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for now. For everybody that tuned in to watch, thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk with you later.